My name is Selma Farahad Marifatria. I am a student of Universitas Islam Negeri Sunan Gunung Jati Bandung, Faculty of Social and Political Science, majoring in Public Administration. In this video, I'll presenting about foreign policy of Brazil. This discussion will be focused on Brazil foreign policy regarding support for Palestine. Shall we start? As we all know that the problem of internal friction faced by Palestine and Israel shows the peace issues that must be resolved immediately because this conflict has begun in 1947 until now, which is increasingly heated. This conflict starting from land dispute to question about religion, politics, and many more. Countries around the world play a role in the peace of both sides, including Brazil. Do you know that Brazil was on the side of Palestine in 2010 and was on the side of Israel in 2019? Foreign policy to support this can be different because of the change of leadership. So, how is Brazil foreign policy towards peace between Palestine and Israel in nowadays? Let's talk about it. In 2010, the Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva expressed the support for a Palestinian state and said he was willingly to do anything he could do to help the Palestinian people. But in 2019, Lula da Silva's leadership ended and was replaced by Jair Bolsonaro. Under Bolsonaro leadership, Brazil tends to side with Israel. So, the motivation for improving relations between Brazil and Israel is motivated by the need to strengthen the economic and military condition between the two sides. The leader of the opposition Brazilian Congress, Rodolfo Rodrigues, rejected the Brazilian president's visit to Israel as well as the latest decision in favor of Israel authorities and the latest decision in favor of Israel authorities against Al-Quds. In late 2022, Lula da Silva was re-elected president of Brazil for the third time. Since taking office in January 2023, da Silva has expressed unequivocal support for the Palestinians, indirectly marking the end of Brazil's originally Israel-leaning foreign policy. The return of Lula da Silva as a president was welcomed by the Palestinian government. When President Lula da Silva was inaugurated, the Palestinian president came and occupied the VIP place. At the reception ceremony for world leaders, Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva assured that the Palestinian Minister of Foreign Affairs and Expatriate Affairs, Riyad al-Maliki, that his country will stand firm in its support of Palestinian rights and will work for the restoration of Palestinian freedom and independence within the 1967 border. According to the Brazilian political analyst Marcos Tenorio, Lula's support for the Palestinian cause since he came to power means that the Palestinian issue will be at the forefront of the political scenes in Brazil particularly and Latin America generally. Brazil will return to the path of putting the Palestinian issue on international law eyes. Tenorio also assured Memo that Brazil from this moment has become a strong ally to Palestine in its struggle for liberation, recognition, and claiming of its right at United Nations and the international forum. Israel lost a lot with Lula's return. as it no longer supports its attack against the Palestinian people. Brazilian foreign policy will not be directed towards voting against the Palestinian in international organization anymore. The radical change to Lula da Silva's diplomacy attracted the attention of his particular world countries. In Latin America, Chile made announced that it will open an embassy in Palestine, showing Lula da Silva's seriousness in his support for Palestine. And Lula also removed a Brazil diplomatic envoy in Tel Aviv, which had restored tension at home. But Lula's move received a quite positive response from various parties. Lula da Silva's policy is expected to restore Brazil's position to be more neutral and increase global support for Palestine and pave the way for the international community. Although this can also reap losses for Brazil because the United States or US, as a strong ally of Israel, will withdraw from a cooperative and diplomatic relation with them. So guys, what do you think about the Brazilian foreign policy who support the Palestinian? All I can say is let us wish the best for the stability of Brazilian economy and government with a new foreign policy by Lula da Silva. Okay, that's all I can say. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.